Hi. Okay, this is gonna sound very Kentucky, but I'm starting this video off today at a barn along the road that I walk in because my sister Allie was telling me that, I should take like a video that can show like my whole body. And in this video, I'll probably attach a video that has, pictures of when I started and pictures of me now, but Kentucky sun. I'm literally propping my phone on a barn because I live in Kentucky. Okay, so this is my full body. And since nobody else is around, this is my body right now. Definitely a work in progress. Definitely a lot more to go. Oh, sorry, I have something in my pocket. But yeah, it is October 5th. This is day 5. I'm dropping day 5, 5 days in a row and counting. I'm going to make a video every single day of the month this October. And yeah, let's continue with the walk. So, yeah, it is, it's kind of fun to be able to have to be able to make a video and just check in with my life for myself. It is Sunday here in Kentucky, and something to talk about. I just wanted to talk, walking is a wonderful thing to do for somebody that can make excuses about why prioritizing themselves and their health is not possible. It's too intimidating. It's not something I'm capable of doing. And there's a million reasons you can say why you don't want to focus on fitness or do exercising, but walking is great. And let me tell you why. Anybody can do it. Anybody can walk. You don't have to be physically fit. You don't have to be a natural athlete. You don't have to be anything to just walk at your own pace, at your chosen distance, as much or as little as you want to do. And what I do when I walk is I literally am able to play a Spotify music playlist and zone out in a positive way, or while my music is playing in the background, it's my mind to myself to plan my week, to think about an issue that's going on at work or at home, and process it calmly to myself. It's almost like therapy, where I don't have a backboard of a therapist prescribing me fucked up medication. It's literally my time to process my life. While I walk, I think of the things that I'm grateful for. While I walk, I think of how I could have handled that situation better. While I walk, I think of what I could say to my daughter and my son to make them understand that they need to stop bickering so damn much. Come on, I'm a single mom. I'm a human. Everybody has things that go on in their day-to-day life that they probably don't give themselves enough time to process before acting on it, or before not acting on it and letting things simmer and letting things stew and letting things get worse, because you don't take a minute before going on to the next step in your life to just sit and walk and process things. Walking is a perfect time to do that. Don't devote 20 minutes of your day to walking. When you're done, you feel wow, okay, I just got some exercise in. And then you're like, wow, I just gave myself 20 minutes to think directly about a situation that was going on. I just gave myself 20 minutes to walk off some anger that I had brewing in me from this, confrontation I had with my mother or my coworker. Or, I can't believe she said that to me, or whatever. It's this is a time where you're just kind of slowly at your own pace able to just deal with shit. That is what I like about it. I literally am sitting here before I'm making videos, obviously, for the last 7 months, and I wake up in the morning and I'm, half asleep as I'm walking out the door at 5 a.m. and I'm like, halfway into it, it just gives my brain time to reset. And, doing your own personal therapy and saying like, okay, well, this is the plan that's going on today. Or, oh shoot, like for instance, my schedule at work just got changed, on the spur of the moment. This is how I think my week is going to go now. And I'm like, being my own little secretary. And before, in a day-to-day life, when things get overwhelming and when I'm, not eating healthily and stuff, it's like I had the time to do this, but I chose to take that time and eat, really dog shit foods and probably, sit and melt on the couch while watching another series on Netflix that and it's like, that was great. And obviously those are really fun things to do. And I still like to do that. But, now I'm separating an hour in the morning and an hour and a half at night to really focus on me and my life and how I want to, move forward in my life. And it gives me a lot of time to prioritize myself while I'm exercising, while I'm burning calories, while I'm sweating, and while I'm feeling my endorphins rushing. That is what walking is good for. And I'm sure when I start doing, more weightlifting stuff, and I'm so excited about joining my sister's Zoom class in the morning now that I have some mornings free this week, that kind of workout, that kind of fitness is going to be like a whole different way to feel. I don't know. I mean, obviously I don't do enough strength training and lifting and, mass building workouts. So I don't really know what kind of a zone I can be in my brain for that. I'm excited about it. But when I promote walking, what I will say is that anybody can do it. There's no excuse for anybody not to be able to do it, unless of course you're in a wheelchair, but then you can just wheel, but it is a total beginner's way to tap into, finding a fitness plan that works, that honestly anybody could do and should try. There's so many reasons. I'm almost about to hit my 3rd mile and I look forward to it every day. I look forward to this because I don't feel stressed to do it. I don't feel like I'm dreading doing it. This is like my unwinding time and it's paying off, Obviously at the beginning of the video, that was what my body looks like now. And I'm going to include, you'll see, I'm going to include in the same video, where I started. And I'm proud of myself. I cannot believe that, that I've been consistent. It's not that I cannot believe. I better be here because I put in a lot of hard work. But the main thing is I stayed consistent. I didn't give up. I didn't say, oh, I think this is enough. Oh, I can fit into these jeans now, so, I can just, no, I'm working hard every day and I'm not going to stop. Even when I'm at my best body ever, I'm not going to stop because I found something that brings me joy, that I find joy in. I find joy in not seeing my face looking so chubby. And, I don't give a shit if it's vanity. Thanks to my mom for being so vain, because she definitely passed that on to me. And taking care of myself and feeling good and looking good, feeling that I look good matters to me. And it makes me put on a better appearance to the world that we all live in, the world that I have to live in, and in a job like I work at, where I'm dealing with customers all day and trying to brighten up people's day, because that's what I like to do. That's what makes me feel good, and that's what makes that's what makes my business run better. Not my business. I don't know if I said this, but I work at a smoke shop, so I deal with customers all day, all kinds of customers. I'm a mom when I go home, and I go to soccer practices and cheer practices and PTA meetings and carnivals and stuff for my kids, but I have the coolest job ever because I work at a smoke shop where I get to socialize, you know, from minute to minute with adults and funny customers and have funny experiences, and I'll make a video about that, I'm sure, because I love my job. I love doing what I do. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to say in this video. I think I'm going a little bit long, but I really don't care because this is about me. And yeah, I'm about to hit 3 miles. I'm gonna make it to 4, so when I get home I'll have done 8 miles again tonight. Day 5 is over, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and let's get going for Monday. It's gonna be a crazy week if your kids are on fall break like mine are. If not, it is October 5th, 2025, and I'm signing out. Have a wonderful night.